Welcome back, chaps. Today we're out in the van and we're heading to one of the most scenic places in the northeast of England for a coastal van park-up wild camp. The views this park-up offers is absolutely spectacular, so I can't wait to get there and get set up. We have arrived, so let's go and see the view. Now when I say it's scenic, I mean it's scenic. Now I'd say that is a room with a view. So yes, you probably would have guessed by now, it is Bamburgh Castle. This is on park for a night. As you can see, there's beers there. There's a few over that way. And there's a couple on the corner around there, as well as a car park. Now that is a view, isn't it? Making up to this, I've got the side door opening there, right onto the beach. As you can see the sea, got the Farne Islands there. So that side of us, the Holy Island, straight in front, Bamburgh Castle. You cannot beat it, absolutely cannot beat it. I say it's one of the best park-ups in the northeast for being coastal. It is on park for a night, as I said before. Yes, you can come here. There's no signs at all stopping you from camping here. I absolutely love the place. Still got a few surfers out there at the minute. You might be able to see the pastel colours coming through there. Coming through very nice. Right, the jacket's on. Going to go for a little bit of a walk now along that way towards the lighthouse and a little bit further on to see what's around that area. I'm going to come back, set the van up and get it all nice, ready for tonight. What I do find surprising is there's no other vans along here parked up. You're all out to park here, but there's none. I know the winter does scare a lot of people off, but I'm not bothered by it. It's colder in a tent, so yes, I have got the luxury of using the van. Brought my sleeping bag as well, which goes up to -5 rating, so that'll be nice and warm. The van is fully insulated, so should retain the heat quite a bit, but we'll see later on, see what the thermometer says in the morning. Yeah, I've got my tablet, looking for a cosy night tonight, get some tea on later, settle down. But yeah, the views make it all worth the while, definitely. I've always said that about wild camping as well. No matter where you go, have a rewarding view. It's a hard hike, it'll pay off. Something to look forward to as well. Now this has got to be one of the best views within Northumberland. Not only is it because of the park up and the view, but you get up here on the Northumberland coast, but you've also got all the other surrounding areas, which I'm going to show you now, which does make it in total the best park up in Northumberland. Starting with the golf club up there, Bamburgh, very scenic to be over there. Looking further on, coming across, coming over to Holy Island, which is over there. Now I have this little beauty, Bamburgh Lighthouse, absolutely stunning, well kept as well. I believe that's a goat on the rocks down there. Now I say it's a goat, it might look like a deer, but it looks like a goat. Coming across, you've got the Farne Islands there, back over to where the van is, Bamburgh Castle. An absolutely stunning place to have a park up, with very, very, very nice views. I've been here before in the summer and it's absolutely hectic, so it is nice to have it nice and quiet. Absolutely stunning. Yes, the darkness is setting in now. Look at that lovely little lighthouse there behind us, Bamburgh. Absolutely stunning. Castle is really standing out now. Hopefully get some good pictures of that later. It's time to head to the van now, get my tea on, get settled in for the night. Coming back to the van, I couldn't help but think that looks like a smiley face on Bamburgh Lighthouse. Bit like Thomas the Tank Engine. Well, it's time to get set up. So for tea, we've got some nice sweet chilli pork sausages, some nice cedar buns from Marks and Spencer's. Got to have the brown sauce on it. Got some nice bits of cheese. Wensleydale cranberry, love that. Bit of brie, red Leicester. Cooking on the Ridge Monkey. Also got a couple of neck oils there I'll be having. In the meantime, I'm having to download an app on my tablet so I can transfer what I've downloaded on my phone to my tablet, as the signal's absolutely terrible here. So I'll crack on with this, get this cooked up. I've also got the down boots on because I can feel the chill coming through on the floor. That's why I did put this rug in, to be honest with you, because the laminate does bring the cold through, but it is easy to clean. These smell absolutely beautiful. Try not to smoke the place out, but it seems as though whatever's in the sausages is. How was that for you, eh? Nice little bit of sweet chilli, some brown sauce and some brie. Should have been more of a sweet chilli sauce, but hey, we'll give it a shot, eh? Very strong on the sweet chilli. Well, that food was lovely. I've been outside to get a few pictures of the castle and the lighthouse. It's getting really cold now. Temperatures are fairly dropping, so I'm just chilling out, down jacket on, keeping warm. I'm going to catch up on some YouTube. Of course, I'm starting with a Blot Outdoor show first, and then going on from there. On a nice chilled night tonight, and then I'm at work tomorrow as my final shift of this year. So what are we at to end it? Doing a van camp here. And one of the most scenic places in Northumberland there.
Fantastic, but even if it's rubbish, everything melts a bit of snow. Lying low on drinking water, too many coffees. Surprising how much snow you need.
So the temperature's fairly dropping now. It's 10 degrees in here. That might seem warm for wild camping, but you can fairly feel the chill. There's a bit of an east wind coming in, so you can feel it. Not coming through the side door, but you can feel a bit of a draft sort of within the van, or should I say a little bit of cold in the air. But vans have got to be ventilated, so you will feel that. I don't have any heating in here. The only thing I do have is sort of the wind guard, the wind protectors, but that's better for in the summer to keep the sun out. That doesn't really insulate it as much, but I will be using them. I have toyed with the idea of maybe putting a diesel heater in, but we have done the van. If you've seen me other videos of building it, if not, I'll put a link up there of building my van. Is I left the plastic tub in. It would mean drilling through that and drilling through the floor. Ideally an external diesel heater would be good. I'm thinking about it. I might fit one underneath and put pipes in. I might not. I'd rather not, just for the fact that I didn't want one in the first place. The other option is put an inverter in there. Maybe something like an 800 watt inverter, just for something like a 200 watt heater. That's all I'll need. I've got all the equipment to survive in the cold, should we say, so that doesn't really bother us. Or something like a Jackery or EcoFlow, some kind of power bank. That would be ideal, because that means I could take a camping with us as well when I do like family camping in the summer. And all in all, it's in your hand. Something, one of them big power banks would be ideal, rather than having to fit one in here. It's more mobile. But yeah, the winter is a bit of a challenging time in a van, but it's not really bothering me. But it is a lot funner in the summer to take other people with you. So we'll see what the temperature gets down to in the morning. I'll stick that on the screen in the morning of what it is. But so far, it's sort of settled on itself. But yeah, you can feel the chill a little bit. I'll be having a nice warm drink before I go to bed, so I'll be happy. So at the minute I'm just chilling out with a bit of YouTube. I've got the North Face Wanderer on there. I've got Paul Mesner to watch, Andy Wardle, Bushman and Blue, Wild Bearer. So plenty of vlogs to keep me occupied tonight. The sound of that rain is something else. It's nice to hear when you're nice and cosy and dry and here on the tin roof. I think we all love that. when you're in a static caravan, listening to the sound of the rain. So it's time for me to get the bed down now, which is very easy. Just got to undo two things. That cap there, that cap there. Once I do that, I'll grab the handle which is underneath, slide it out. When I slide it out, the toilet I'm sitting on now, which is a puffy, goes underneath the actual bed itself. If I do need the toilet in the night, which I have done before, it's come in very handy with the designer did. I'll just come to the end of the bed, stand over here, lift that up, toilet's there, go to the toilet, get back into bed. So yeah, a good design, I'm very proud of it. Come in very handy when I went to Scotland. So yeah, let's get this bed down. Well, that's the bed set now. Loads of room in here. Two people in there, no bother. I'm being a bit greedy, I should have that further over. At the back, you've got a lot of space there, going around the corner. Usually that's where the dog sits, so we'll be here. Dog's up there, got his own little bit. He loves it up there, but yeah, the bed is massive. It's 196 centimetres, the mattress itself. Then I added another 300 on the back for the rear seat. So yeah, in total it's huge. There's enough room down that side, so you can get down there. I've got coats and they're hanging down there, going down there, but yeah, it's really good. Say toilet's under here, so if I need the toilet, I can literally just lift this up, get underneath, do what I've got to do, shut it, back to bed. So yeah, great setup. But I've brought the mat with us tonight. As this here, it is a nice mattress, but it takes you a while to get used to it. Usually you wake up a bit dead. So if anything, that'll give us a little bit of warmth as well, with having the R value of 3.3. So yeah, it should be a nice warm kip. And I've got the luxury of having the pillow. That's pinched from the spare bedroom. Shauna left it in here, so I've got to thank her. It's usually on top of that wardrobe up there. But yeah, nice to have that rather than an air pillow. Bit of Andy Wardle, Bushman and Blue. Kettle's boiling for a nice hot chocolate before bed. So that's me all settled now. Hot chocolate did the trick. Warmed us up lovely, as you can see. It's still cold. It's 12 degrees. Doesn't feel no different to 10, to be honest with you. But I'm lovely and warm in the sleeping bag. So I'll see you in the morning, guys. Good morning, everyone. Had a lovely sleep last night. Only had a couple of cars passing, so yeah, nice and quiet. No noises. Temperatures have dropped. It's 5.3 degrees at the minute. I'll stick that on the screen up there so you can see that. Feels nicer. Lovely and warm in this snug pack sleeping bag. It's an Elite 3 I've got. It's one with the 2 zips, so I've got it on the wider side. But yeah, really nice sleep. So I'm going to get myself up, get myself sorted, get the bed put away, get changed, and then get sorted and get on the way. Right, that's everything put away. Bed's back to how it was. Everything's all tidy, locked away so it doesn't come up when I'm driving. Temperature hasn't changed at all. Not on me anyway. It's amazing how we get used to the temperatures. So I have a little peep outside now, see what it's like out there. It's not raining, so see what we can see. It is pitch black. You can't really see much, but we'll see. So not much. I think I'm lights off by a couple of from the Farne Islands. Got a one a little bit closer, that's green, I don't know what that is. But yeah, not much to see. The castle's looking lovely. Got the lighthouse over that way. Don't know if you can see that when it comes round. Just to the beam. And so you've got the Farne Islands over there. Just demisting the van at the minute. Nice and fresh today. I'm the only person down here yet again. I mean, it is a bit close to Christmas, don't get us wrong, and it is cold, so I might put a lot of people off. Well, I hope you've enjoyed that one. I've had a great time. It's been nice up here, nice and cosy in the van, nice and quiet, which I do like. It's a great spot. In the summer, it's absolutely rammed, so if you're coming in the summer, I recommend to get here at about dinner time-ish. and then obviously check for a space, look for a space. People will be leaving about 4 o'clock from being on the beach. Grab a space then, so it is a lot easier for yourselves. Yeah, I've had a good time. So it's been nice and warm and all. Obviously the temperatures drop, you just got to adapt to it. Be prepared and be cozy, so no matter how cold it is, you can always make it nice and warm. I think that is the key. Come prepared. If you do have a shit night's sleep and you are really cold, I think it's down to poor preparation in yourself. If you like what you're seeing, give it a like. Subscribe if you haven't already. Any questions, drop them in the comments and I'll quite happily answer them. I think I've given you all the information I can, but I'm sure there'll be a few more questions. But yeah, it's been very nice. A lot of people like it up here. I'm sure others will. So I hope this gives people another insight on this park up here. And I hope they go up here and enjoy it as much as what I did. And on that note, I'll see you on the next one.